Bum, bum. Oh, I did not mean to do current region or Bestock, whatever the hell I did. We want J10. Sure. Right in the middle. This is E. I should have gone to the other one. You know what? Do I want to walk that far? Yeah, squares aren't that big. Wait, where am I going? Why am I lost? I want to go up there. You know what? Let's go this way. Alright, we want to talk to a man named Waoud. Is he up here? Yep, there he is. Thought he'd be different attire, but sure. A visitor from foreign shores, greetings. I am Waoud, humble seer of Alzavi. Divine from your appearance that you hail from the Western continent, a place we here know as the Middle Lands. An adventure, yes? The Empire of Ratugan recruits mercenaries on a grand scale as she does all things. Our meager city has become a screwing anthill of activity. But you did not come here to hear my simple gossip. Destiny brought you here to me, and as of destiny I shall speak. I require less coin from adventurers for my divinations, considering their uncertain employment. Gaze on fate's tapestry? Sure. Most excellent. I shall now proceed to ask you several questions. My divinations follow a somewhat unorthodox process. I answer truthfully and all shall be revealed. Alright, so this... He's going to ask us some questions. Upon success, Wild will mention seeing all 5 serpent symbols. It's possible to not be able to progress further in the quest, as he may mention only one serpent. If you cannot progress, you will have the option to try again the next game day. Ugh, that sucks. Below is a listing of the questions and answers. The answers in bold are a combination of answers that have worked for some. Others report answering the third option for each question works as well. So the bold ones are more likely to work than the other ones. So that's weird that it's different. You know what I'm saying? Like, you think it'd be like one answer is the right one, but apparently it's not. Yep, we'll find out. Hopefully it works. Hopefully it does them in order. What is destiny? One forges for oneself. Does the accomplishment of a goal require sacrifice and hardship? Absolutely. This music's very, nerve-wracking. You hold in your hands a forbidden scroll. Reading it will bring you untold wisdom, but cost all that you own. And do you burn the scroll? If the loss of one life would save 10,000, would you offer yourself without hesitation? Without hesitation. Would you choose a tumultuous life where fame or fortune were attainable, or a tranquil life where both were forever beyond your reach? Chaotic life. You stand on the precipice between life and death. Would you choose to live as a beast if it would save you from falling into the shadowy abyss of the underworld? Embrace life as a beast. Companion in battle turns against you, raising a weapon to attack. Cut him down. A loved one is afflicted with a terrible illness and has little time left to live. You are asked to end that life by your own hand. Grant the request. Alright, 2 more. You're lying in the midst of a fierce battle. The enemy lying at your feet was once a friend. His breath is ragged and weak. End his pain. Superior to whom you owe a great debt orders you to act in a way that violates your sense of justice. Follow your sense of justice. Thank you for your patience. The answers you provided will be most helpful in my divination. Let us look upon what has been revealed. So if it talks about 5 serpents, then we did it. Alright, we did it. Sky, flame, gale, stone, and spring. See all 5 serpent symbols. This sign heralds a turning point in your destiny. A time will come when you must choose one of 2 paths. The road you walk will be entirely up to you. Even I cannot ascertain what awaits you at the end of each path, yet one must be chosen nonetheless. This choice cannot be avoided. My divination is at an end. Have I unsettled you? A seer I may be, but I suggest you take these divinations with light heart, no matter what the signs suggest. Should a sign prove to be gentle push that was needed, then consider it a blessing. Now comes the matter of payment. I am told that an object of incredible rarity can be found in the Middlelands. Would you consider bringing me this prize in place of common coin? To be truthful, the one who wishes to gaze upon this object is my own bedridden mother. A final wish from a curious old lady. Do not concern yourself with haste. My dear mother clings to life with surprising ferocity. The object of which I speak is precious in the Near East, but worth precious little elsewhere. The treasure I would have you seek is a pinch of golden sand. It is said that a glow with the light of the sun can be found only on a certain beach. The discovery of this object is apparently made easier under very particular conditions, but I'm not sufficiently familiar with the geography of your continent to even know where to start. I cannot provide you with the name of this treasure, but perhaps with your knowledge. My apologies. You do not need to hear the woes of some street corner fortune teller. In fact, I shall not ask payment for you on this day, and please forget my unreasonable request. May fortune smile upon you. Okay. Progress the questions. Well, I will not progress the questions until at least one game later. It's only at least once. Well, we didn't have to do that. He gave us next quest anyways. So they'll ask you for an item, so I guess he can ask you for different things. So yeah, we have to go to Valkyrie Dunes, because he mentioned a beach. So I'm like, if it's a beach, it has to be Valkyrie Dunes. I don't think Cape Tarragon has a beach. But my first guess was Valkyrie Dunes, but that's where you have to go. He could also ask you for a jewel. It's found near a bank of a certain river. That's in North Gustaberg. It's a Siren's Tear. Come on, Crystal. Another thing he could ask you for is a precious stone where there's a bunch of land of geysers. Well, that's definitely Dangraf Wadi, which it is. Alright, so let's go to Zalbina. I gotta get these Void Watch warps too, because I don't have them activated. So those are like the fastest ways to get to places. Even this crystal's broken. I thought it was going to be the ones in the nation, so maybe it's all of them. Alright, we want to go, I guess I can mount to H9. Oh shit, totally forgot Remove was still out. I totally forgot, like, even though when you're in town he's not there, once you leave he's fucking, hey, I never left. It's kind of odd because the trust leave. I went the wrong way. hell did I get stuck on? Ba-bum, ba-bum. It's actually a pretty short one, because after we get this, we go give it back to him. He's going to send us the Adua subterrane, which we enter through the Buffalo thickets. Alright, where is this damn dot? Oh, I'm an eye, so it has to be over here. I don't see anything on the map. You know what? You need to leave. You're burning my fucking MP. Dude, release. Let's just by these trees. What? Oh, you know what? I think it's because he mentions it, but you have to wait until the next game day to talk to him. Okay. Yeah, he mentions it, but he doesn't, want you to do it. Okay. I think I do have to talk to him again for it, and then come back. I don't know if I finished that quest before the date changed, though. Well, I mean, we have to go back there anyways for the next job, so even if we can't progress Blue Mage right now, at least we can start the other one. It's gonna be close, though. And it looks like once we get to the place we're supposed to after this, once that scene's done, it actually warps us to Whitegate automatically. Very nice. Bum, 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 boo-doo-doo-doo. I mean, actually purchase a Sun Sand from the auction house. How about that? Weird. It's probably super expensive, though. It's just so easy to go run and get it. Bum, 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 bum. Fetish. Oh, nope. Okay, so I gotta wait a whole game day for this one, so that sucks. Alright, well, in that case, let's do, Corsair. Luck of the draw. Alright, this guy, we want to talk to Ratib on J12. Ooh. So I'm assuming he's in the tea house then. Yep. Papa, we have to do something. Silence. Do not speak to your father in such a way. But he might be in big trouble. Someone has to help him. There's nothing we can do about it. If I get involved, it'll just draw the Immortals' attention to me. And I'll never be able to do business in Alzabi again. But still. Stop your whining and help me with the shop. What was all that about? Oh, I get it. A moment ago, the Immortals came and arrested that guy's son, Utib. He's suspected of having dealings with the Corsairs. Flashback, and that shit's bright as fuck, dude. The Immortals consider the Corsairs their enemies. Just forget it already. That brat could just cause trouble if he were still here anyway. Don't talk about Motif that way. If you're not going to help him, I will. It's like, damn kids. I was getting me into trouble. Sorry you had to see that. Seeing as I'm always busy with the shop, the kid's grown closer to his older brother than he has to me. But his brother Motif's such a bad news, I've always expected something like this to happen. He doesn't want his ways to rub off on his younger brother, so he orders me to keep his vile business a secret. Of course, that kind of craftiness is incomprehensible to a child. What am I supposed to do with that boy? He won't be able to do anything by himself. Sorry, sir, but I can't leave my shop. Do you think you can go check on what's food for me? I guess, dude. I'll be your babysitter. Alright, so now we want to go speak to Mafwab at L9 Palace Door. Alright, perfect. Actually, can I get there from down here? I hope so. Ooh, I need a fucking feign key. Ugh. Maybe I should fucking thief my ass through here. It's like, give me my brother, you piece of shit. Just ignored him. You wanna know about that kid? He kept going on about some Corsair. What am I saying? Do you even know what a Corsair is? Sure. I won't have to waste my breath then. Those who are saying Corsair is the cause of all my headaches. Jesus Christ, that scared the shit out of me. It's fucking loud as hell on my my headset. But what's that? It's a smoke bomb. Ugh. What the hell's going on? Mutib. Do you like the Corsair's artifact armor though? It's pretty sick. Let's get out of here. We won't let you escape. After them. Way to make an entrance, Immortals. Well, we'd love to stay and keep you company. I'm afraid we've got some business to take care of, if you'll excuse me. Or us. My eyes! I'm blind. Regroup on the wing of the seagull. Damn, Coltada in this seagull fair tree? Fratrie? Something? I apologize, Sir Yasquil. Don't just stand there after them before they get too far. Yes, sir. So my brother's so awesome. My dad's a pussy. Okay. Now, how you know where the hell you're supposed to go after that? I have no idea. That's why I have a guide. Dude, I don't understand. The crystal's right here. Like, tab to that first. Like, why the fuck are you going to places that I'm not even looking at? Okay. So I need to go the Arapago Reef. The northeast corner of H10. It's located on a ship. To proceed there, you'll need a Lamian Fane key. The survival guide in Arapago Reef is near the Iron Gate. Sorry, I want the survival guide. It's right here. Now, do I have a Fane key on me still? Let's see. I have a Lamian Bone key. So no. I mean, I guess I could take it with me just in case it does work, but I need a Fane key. Kinda glad we're going back to this place. I do like the way it looks. Is it on this page? There it is. I do have a book to Nash now, okay. That was always going to take like the fucking boat to get there. I was like, nah, fuck that. There's a book there though. Okay, good to know. Ooh. Forgot this is the music for it. Still can't do Unity chat, huh? Alright, where am I going? Unfortunately, there's people here, which kind of sucks. Because I need that key. Unless it's... wait, is it on the boat? Maybe I don't need a key. Probably discard materials here. Oh, they are a decent challenge. I was not expecting that. It's a good thing I checked. I want J10. Well, I'll have to bring my trust out just in case. Where's the lion at? Who am I missing? Mitsui. I'm gonna go to... You go to J10. It's too bad I don't have a feign key already, so I do gotta kill some of these guys. Wait, not that guy. It's fucking skeleton. It's a bird. Actually, are you gonna aggro me? No, okay. I wonder if he's going that way and I can just follow him in. Tempted. Maybe I'll wait. Dude, Furious Coffin's kind of a beast for a white mage. Just don't allow me to fight. Wait, she left. Quickly, through the door. Nice. Alright, now from here... Where the hell am I going? Then go west on the small map to another iron gate. This one. What day is it? You know what? It's Ramu, fuck it. Chaotic Strike, that's new. Threefold attack. Not bad. Costs a lot of MP though. I mean, are you gonna attack him, bro? Or are you just gonna stand there? Now, oh, he slowed me, you son of a bitch. I've been cursed. Wait, let me just make sure this is the one I want. Since this gate is unlocked, it must be this one. Luckily I didn't need a key. Hopefully this takes me where I need to go. This doesn't seem right. It's on that ship. Can we go down here? We can, okay. Wow, this curse is gonna last 20 minutes. I gotta get into a fight. Get the shit off me. Alright, this must be what we want. What the fuck did the little boy get here by himself? Brother, you're alright. Masood, what are you doing here? You're a mercenary or an adventurer? Why'd you help my brother? I apparently came with us. I apologize. The important thing is that you did help out. Thank you. Wow, this is what the first time I've seen a real Corsair. You look even cooler than I imagined. You need to go home. Dad must be worried sick about you. No way, I'm going to become a Corsair. What? What's a kid doing here, Mteeb? It's my little brother. Who's that scary old lady? Show some respect. This is Ziwa, the Seagull Fairy Tree's second in command. Nice to meet you. I want to become a Corsair too. Hey Ziwa, the guy on that wall. That was Quickfire Kotala, right? I know about him. He's the captain of the Seagull Fairy Tree. Wow, that last flashbomb was so scary. I'm still seeing spots. Good work, everyone. It was a complete success, thanks to your efforts. Like she just like stared at him and just like ignored him. There's just one thing that bothers me. What's that? I was talking to Koltada and he pointed out that the immortals showed up altogether too quickly. I do not want to believe it, but it does seem to suggest. Do you mean to say that someone is giving them inside information? Ooh, you guys got a mole. Damn dirty rat. Lady Ziwa, the immortals are setting out to Mamuk. Are you certain, Goam? Yes, my lady, beyond the shadow of a doubt. I overheard a conversation when we entered the town to save Mteeb. They were talking about launching an offensive on the Savage Lands. Good work, Goam. I will inform Koltada. Seagulls prepare for battle. Yes, ma'am. You, go home. What? Why? Do you expect us to drag a kid out to battle? And you're a mercenary, right? You're a lapdog for the Empire. But he isn't a bad man. He searched all over Whitekit just to find me. Oh, come on, you just gotta let me join the Seagull Fairy Tree. Enough of this nonsense. Get out of here before Koltada sees you. Come on, mister. Can't you convince her to let us stay? You came here to become a Corsair too, didn't you? I'm sure. We do come across people like you occasionally, but words will not get you into the Seagull Fairy Tree. We favor action. If you are serious about venture to land where our ancestors, the Corsairs, perished in times past and brings an item that proves your courage and resolution. Then we can talk. Masood, are you serious about becoming a Corsair? Of course. Father's gonna get angry with me all over again. So be it. Anyway, you must first pass Ziwa's test. Corsairs are free assembly. Race and status mean nothing here. The only thing that matters is strength of will. As long as you can prove your courage and resolution, they're sure to accept you as one of us. The land where the Corsairs perished. I think she may be referring to Talaka Cove. That is your test. This is your test. I can't help you out. But I can't wish you the best of luck, Masood. I mean, he kind of did help us because he told us where to go, but thanks. Okay. Home point number 1, Kaderva Mire, puts you right at this zone. So I need to do that. Alright, so let's warp the fuck out of here. No, apparently that's it. Apparently once you do this area, then we're a Corsair. It's weird, it doesn't say there's a cutscene or anything. Alright, so I should have At least I hope I have one. I don't think I do. Oh boy. Shit. Shit, shit, shit. Oh well. Alright, so we want to go to fucking Nashmau, I think. Yeah. Oh wait, never mind. It's right here. I'm a fucking idiot. I was looking for Telaka Ko, but it does say Kedova Meyer. Alright, so now we want to go... Shit. I'm assuming it's this way. Yes, all the crystals are broken, even the ones in the wild. Very odd. Oh, that's right. I need to fight something to get this shit off me. Hello, Rio. Easy prey. I really should set up the through Winter where there's a way to save a lineup like this. I can just resummon them quicker. Should do that. Wow, you missed. Man, I didn't mean to aggro the little guy. Fucking Milanreal did it, didn't he? That little shit. I really should fight some stuff here too for the daily. For fighting with Hururu. We'll walk through that real quick. It's only 10 enemies. I do have the daily too. Ooh, I have 3. Vanquish multiple enemy. Oh no, that's right. Oh, 3 more for the 200. I probably should do that then too. But I do have the daily multiple enemies and then the unity. Where am I going exactly? Oh, I want to go into Talakako, that's right. So I do want to go in through here. Actually, I can mount here, I forgot. Whoops. I don't think there's a point to that, but whatever. I mean, how was that interrupted? I wasn't even running. Come on. There we go. Is there even monsters in here? I don't think there is. Oh well. In that case, you need to fuck off. Alright, so we're supposed to look. Question mark somewhere. There it is. Kids shouldn't be playing with firearms. Alright. Hey, check this out. Bam, blows my head off. When I become a Corsair, I can go look for a Mutib all by myself when he decides to run off again. Huh? What was that? I thought I heard a voice coming from over there. Oh, let's go check it out. Forgotten Hexagon. Well, I guess we're doing Puppeteer next too, because it still hasn't changed in the game, I don't think. Secret passage. We came here for a mission too. Was Kohada? The name sounds familiar. Was he in the treasure storyline? He must have been. Was he? Because we came to this room, because this is where we fought, what's his name? Gesho. Hey, that Gyalka looks just like the guy in the Seagrove Farrow tree. Wait a minute. That guy with him, it's an Imperial soldier from Whitegate. I think that Gyalka is the one who's been leaking information to the Farrow tree. Good hiding place, kid. Come on, let's go get them and turn them into Koltada. Looks like this pipsqueak's been snooping in our conversation. Friend of yours, go on? Well, this kid is the brother of one of the Corsairs. The man with him is apparently an adventurer. Yep, it's go time. It's kind of loud. Somebody got fucked up. Apparently it was us. Kid, you've got your whole life ahead of you. Don't throw it away mingling with the likes of the Corsairs. What am I saying? You've already ruined it all by being too noisy. Wow, you're gonna kill a kid. Your life is going to be cut short either way. There's no point in resisting. You'll be able to meet your brothers soon. The Corsairs are already headed into a trap thanks to false information I gave them. The Eagle Fairy Tree is a lost cause. You're a bad man. Why would you do such a thing? I used to be a bar store sea pirate. I've got no obligation or empathy for the Corsairs. I just go where my nose for profit leads me. That's enough talk. Oh shit. Your time has come, kid. Just remember, if you want to blame someone for your misfortune, then lay it on the Corsairs. What the hell? I've never come across such a reckless child. Koltada. Do I have his trust? What does the meaning of this, Guam? What are you doing here? You were supposed to be chasing out the immortals. Why, Goam, you should know that the most fundamental principle of any game is to know your opponents. Don't know how much guild this gentleman's promised you, but your greed doesn't say much just for the pirates of the store. Why you? Oh, I wouldn't move if I were you. You see, I said explosives around you while you were bragging about your exploits. All I have to do is ignite the fuse with the blast from my gun and boom, it's over. How the hell did you? Better luck next time. Damn it. We'll finish this later, Corsair. Don't you think you're off so easily? You're going to let them get away? That's fine. Didn't come to fight them anyway. Such naivety. This is why I don't like kids. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. Look what we found. You're Matip's brother Wasud, right? This gentleman here, an adventurer, correct? Excellent work, both of you. He's like, ah, shucks. Sir, I would really like to become a Corsair, can't I? Of course you can. All right. Okay, Wasud, I've got a top secret mission for you. Listen closely now. Yes, sir. You'll infiltrate Al-Zahabi and wait until further notice. What? That's boring. I want to throw smoke bombs and stuff too. You don't get it, do you? You've got the most important job of all. Really? We are wanted by the Empire. We cannot simply go striding about in broad daylight. Taking up residence in town is out of the question for us. But you can stay in Al-Zahabi and gather intelligence for us at all times. There's no job more valuable. This is a mission of great consequence, and you are the only man for the job. Yes, sir. During the day, Corsairs require extensive training. So I want you to throw your energy into helping your father and building your strength. Yes, sir. He's basically saying, hey, go home and be a kid. Now for you, an adventurer from the Middlelands, and now a mercenary of the Empire. Still, there's nothing different about you. Oh, still, there's something different about you. I'm opposed, Kaltada. Have we not already seen the effects of admitting outsiders? You cannot say that for everyone, though. I'm going to go with my intuition in this case. You cannot feel the workings of Providence. Oh yes, please accept this. With this, no one will doubt that you are a Corsair. There are no mere dice. These are no mere dice. Sometimes you'll find that there's nothing better than entrusting your fate to Lady Luck. This Corsair die only holds answers for you. However, there are other dice that are very different. Find them. Only then will you understand the true spirit of the Corsair. Practice and grow strong. I look forward to seeing what becomes of you. Will I hit the jackpot or end up with snake eyes? I feel I finally found a risk worth taking. Alright, not bad. Kinda like that quest. You now become a Corsair. Cool. Corsair die. Teaches the Phantom roll ability, Corsair's roll. Increase the amount of experience points earned by party members within area of effect. What? Oh my god, that's actually amazing. Experience plus buff as a Corsair. Holy shit. Wow. Back in the day, Corsairs would have been like very sought after, I assume. I mean, I doubt it's a huge percentage boost, but that's actually very nice. And back in the day, it would have been really, really nice. Now what? Apparently this next quest is actually in the stock markets, which I assumed it was, because there's a guy there with puppets. I was like, you know what, that's probably the puppeteer quest line, but I wasn't sure. But apparently it is. We still can't do Blue Mage because today's not yet over quite, so we'll start this one and then we'll finish Blue Mage after. This one also seems very fast, so not bad. Yeah, this guy here. This guy I always thought it was. So that's, you know, quite curious. I think it stands out like the dancer troupe does. My dogs are barking. Just keep muting my mic. Or maybe just showing them dancing. Looks like he's taking a liking to you. So this guy's name is Velkin. What do you say, Val? Nice to meet you, sir. Ha, isn't he just the cutest thing? But to tell the truth, it's only because I made him that way. I'm not sure if you noticed, but I was controlling his every moment. Or every movement. Puppets like him are called automatons. They can do all sorts of things, but it all depends on the handler's skill. I make my living entertaining people this way. People can control and customize automatons referred to as puppet masters in the Near East. You say you'd like to give it a try yourself. I'm afraid you've got to be a puppet master for that. You want to be a puppet master, do you? Quite the hasty one, aren't we? Well, if I had time, I'd be glad to teach you the ropes, but I can't make my living staying in the same town for months on end, can I? I have the perfect solution. You should meet my pupil, Iruki Waraki, serving the Sataru. I've taught him everything I know. Not only that, but he's currently the most acclaimed puppeteer in Venedia. You should be able to find him entertaining the folk in Artugon Whitegate with his automaton. He has grown far better than I. You really must witness his expertise before learning how to control an automaton yourself. Alright, back to Whitegate we go. It's on K9 on the top floor. Boo-doo-doo-doo-doo. K9. I guess maybe it's over here. Actually tells you to take the ferry to Nashma, but luckily I can just take the fucking survival guide there. Yes, he says K9, top floor. I don't see anybody up there. Oh, there he is. Doesn't really look like he's entertaining anybody. Just sitting over here chilling. What do you want? Summeron told you about me? Sorry, but I can't help you. Don't have my automaton anymore. Puppet master without an automaton is like a goblin without a mask. Did you just ask me what a goblin without a mask is like? Do you know what happened to the last person who asked me that? I'm not telling you, just remember, you don't want it to happen to you, now get lost. You want to ask about puppeteering anyway? Talk about not taking a hit. Since any of this getting through to you, I can't talk about puppeteering without an automaton. Can you talk about the beauty of the Mithra without their ears and tail? Of course not, and this is the same type of thing. I'm nothing without ears and a tail. No, without my automaton. See? Now you're confusing me. So I can't talk to you about can't think straight. I need an automaton or I can't even speak correctly. Bring me an automaton and then we can talk. Got it? Now get out of here. Out. Alright. So now I'm going to go to I-7. Do. That's not a door, son of a bitch. Wow. I wasn't paying attention. I swear there's no path up there. Okay, where's this dude's shop? I'm assuming it's over here. Yep, cool. Hey, it's road and committed. Actually. Oh, never mind. Do you need anything? An automaton? I'm using all of my models here for research. I can't go giving them out for free, you know? But if you really must have one. Something in my eye. I suppose I could give you an automaton in exchange for helping me with my research. I'm currently in the process of reviewing the very fundamentals of automaton technology. To that purpose, I require one of the automatons that I developed in the past. You see, each time I finish a new automaton, I present it to a puppet master. As a result, not a single model of my older work remains in this workshop. A lot has befallen me here in Artugon, and I'm afraid I no longer even possess the blueprints for my earlier projects. If you could just find one of my previous models and bring it to me, I could finish my study. I can also improve the automaton and forge it into a brand new model, and then I will give it to you. Not a bad deal, is it? I'm fairly certain that some old models of mine are lying dormant somewhere in Arapago Reef. Cool. Long ago, I developed a type of armored automaton soldier to be used in battles against the Lame on Arapago Reef. However, the tables turned when the Lame began controlling the automatons, and the operation was a failure. Whatever is left of the automatons may still be found in the area. In any case, I would recommend starting research there. So if you're serious about helping me, I suggest you head to Arapago Reef now. Alright, I guess we will. Thank God I don't need a Fane key for this one. It's like closer to us. Is there a crystal here? No. I could kill two birds with one stone, and I think I'm going to do that. Because the new day's just started, so I can go talk to the blue mage guy again. I can go get his item as I do this. I really went the long way, didn't I? Where was he? He's down here. I already know what he wants. He wants a sun sand. That's, you know, hopping a step to Selbina and then right there. So I think I'll go get that first, and then we'll take the survival guide from the dunes to the reef. Did I reach you from here? Nope. How have you returned? I hope you have not forgotten our previous exchange. My words were hasty and ill-considered. Your words have moved me to action. Are you sure of this? 1,000 blessings all in your house. I am speechless with gratitude. Again, my apologies. I know not the name of the object, but I do remember some clues. The treasure, yeah, golden sand, certain beach, blah, 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 blah. It's just weird, he gives you the clue, and then you can actually do the quest until he gives it to you again. So we'll grab this on our way. Wow, we have to wait a whole day to speak to Gestad anyways, the new automaton. Well, that sucks. Because the day just started. Well, I guess inside the artifact armor for Summoner. We'll wait for that day to change. Come on. Alright. The item should be around this corner. Yet I do not see it. Huh. Why is this not popping up? Oh, it only spawns during dust storms? Well, that sucks. Well then. I mean, you can buy it from the auction houses. Let's see how much it costs. I mean, if there's any there. Fuck. Of course, I can give us the easy one. We just go and pick it up. Huh. Alright, so we need to go to... Oh, actually, I forgot. I was going to do Scholar before I do the artifact armor. Alright, Arapago Reef. Then we're going to H10. Oh, you know what? It's going to be the hole in the boat here. I thought that was the other one for the, was it Corsair? No, that was Blue Mage T, wasn't it? Shit, can't remember. I don't want to fight you, but you know what? Shit. Might as well. Oh, it's Dark's Day. How about he left? It's a puppet. You see no dented automaton. Yeah, we got it. Well, now we can leave. But I went through all the trouble of summoning you guys. Dude, would you click on him? Thank you. Jesus. Alright, she does aerial armor. Ooh. Astiga. Very nice. I'm gonna do that. Well, that could actually cost a lot. Predator Claws. 3-fold attack, 164. Can't see. I forgot how cool the skeletons look here with like all the tattoos on them. That Hastica, oh no, did it wear out? No, it's 2 minutes, never mind. Oh yeah, your summoning skill is your buffs too, so the higher skill is, the longer your buff stay in place. I think with, this is a fully leveled up, like max level, I think at 99, you can get Hastica to stay on for like 20 minutes. Like that shit's fucking crazy. Oh great, she goes away. Yeah, your MP dwindles. The summons out, man. What? Somebody cast something. A bunch of MP back. Well, let me try this again. There we go. Okay. Actually, the book was right here. Let's just go back through the book. Is it this one? Yeah. Alright. Alright, so we turn in this quest. We have to wait for a day to finish it. And the sun sand I can't get until there's a fucking dust storm in the dunes. But we can check the auction house, so there's one up there. We can just finish that. Somehow I feel like maybe I unlocked Blue Mage 2 back in the day, but I just don't think I ever did anything with it. Because this quest does sound familiar. I think you made me get Sun back in the day, too. Alright, let's do this first. And then we'll warp up to the auction house. This city's fine and all, it just kind of sucks to navigate through. That's why I miss Dancer. You can speed through everything. Fucking chocobo jig. Wait. Where's this damn shop again? Was it over here? Why am I lost? Oh, no, it was. Never mind. Definitely went the long way. Actually, I forgot where it was. It's where the fuck is it? I-7. I went completely the wrong goddamn direction. Oh well, might as well just check the auction house. Why did I think it was like close to the port? It's like in the middle of the map. Alright, let's see if they have sun sand here. Of course it's 20,000. You know what? I don't want to wait for a fucking dust storm. So might as well just finish it now. Like it says on April 1st, somebody bought one, but actually, never mind. It is April 1st. My days are messed up. I thought it was the 31st. It's fucking April Fool's Day. Holy shit. I was wondering why fucking IG was not my April Fool's jokes. Alright, give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Alright. So that's bot. Now, the guy's an I-7. The Tom-Ton dude. So we'll give that to him. We'll have to wait a game day to turn it in. We'll go get the sun sand to the blue mage dude, and we'll finish off that. And then we'll work on Scholar. Hopefully by the time we finish Scholar, hopefully it's not too long. If it's not too long, we'll start Summoner Artifact Armor. And then we'll just have to come back here to unlock... Wait, where the fuck am I going? He is over here. Oh, it is the port, but it was a northern port. That's why I got confused. I was like, wait a minute, I thought he was by the port. He is, just I was at the wrong one. Well, I managed to find quite an aged model, and the older the better. When it comes to my research, thank you for your work. This will do nicely. It may take some time to research and customize this automaton, but I know how long you've been waiting, so I'll try to finish up as soon as I possibly can. Just wait until you see what I can do with this baby. Alright, so we're gonna wait 1 game day for that. So let's finish off Blue Mage. Then we'll start Scholar. So honestly, it wouldn't have taken too long. So, okay, we just did 3 jobs, basically an hour. That took us to do Dragoon. Wait, where am I going? Wait, why did it come down? I'm gonna go this way. I need to check too to see where I'm at stream wise. I doubt it's been 60 streams. No, it hasn't. Because when did I start? When did I hit affiliate? Can't remember. What am I doing? don't want the crystal. I want to go up here and talk to this guy. So you need 60 streams before you can actually do emotes, which is kind of odd, but you know what? Whatever. I do have a couple up there for subs because those got unlocked through subs, but I'd like to do the follower ones. Oh, I gotta trade it to you. That's right. There you go, bro. That's for you. I wonder if we can just pick this up randomly then. When it's Sandstorm there. Probably we can sell it. Yes, this is the wondrous pinch of Valgrim sun sand the traveler spoke of. To be perfectly honest, it was the mother of a colleague who wished to gaze upon this treasure. I'm afraid I have another favor to ask you. Would you consent to deliver this to my colleague? I cannot leave the city, you see. A thousand apologies. My colleague is currently part of an Imperial patrol that apprehends desecrators of the ruins found in the Adiwa subterrane. The Adiwa subterrane runs beneath Baflau thickets. May the winds of fortune guide you. I totally forgot that there was more to this quest. I gotta pull it back up. Hold on. Thought we were done after we just turned this in. Oh no, that's right. Shit. Alright, so we'll finish this off, then we'll do Scholar. We'll wait for the next day. And then we'll do some artifact armor for Summoner. Sounds like a plan. Shit. Alright, how do I get there quick? This is Void Watch Warp, but I don't have that. I'm assuming, hopefully I have a survival guide to that place. But if not, we'll have to warp there, but we'll figure it out. Where is it? It's not Arapago. Would it be under? Where is it? Assuming I don't have it. Yeah, those are the old ones. Those are all Middlelands. Do I not even have any out here? Oh, I must not. Well, that fucking sucks. Alright, well. Fuck. How do I not even have a book there? Oh well. It's going the long way. I'm still thinking I missed something. I have to have something there. It's not a crystal, is it? That wouldn't make sense, though. I do have a crystal there. You know what? Just take the crystal. I don't know where the crystal leads me though. I want to get to G7 here. It's just a long way. Actually, can I even get there from here? I want to be up there. Damn it. Yeah, let me just go through the normal entrance. I just don't know why I don't have a closer fucking warp. Come on, Crystal. Bum, ba-na-na. It's weird because I don't even have it booked into whatever the other place is called over here. Oh boy. There we go. June Woodlands. Huh. I must have missed something in those areas. That seems very odd that I don't have fucking warps to them. I have the crystal, but there's no books there, which kind of sucks. I know there's the Unity warps to them. I just don't remember where it goes. Cause I tried using it through that, but I was like, you know what? Let me just do this. Cause the Unity warp takes me like towards like where the crystal is, like that area. And then that's not where I want to be. And that seems to take you like way too fucking far. God, this game is lagging for some reason between areas. That was a completely different area of the thicket than with the crystal. Holy shit. Alright, well, whatever. We're here now. Alright, I'm gonna go all the way to G7. Banana, ta-na-na. Oh wait, I'm gonna go this way. Yeah, this wasn't too bad. Totally thought blue was gonna be done after I gave him the sun sand. I totally forgot there was the another step to it. Alright, so once we get here, I'm gonna go to I-9. I'm sorry, H9. My eyes are tripping. During the cutscene, choose to take his hand to continue. Good zone song in here too. Oh, great. I might as well call you guys out just in case I get aggro. Although I should kill some stuff so I can get the daily stuff done. What am I missing? Just you? Bum, 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 bum. Slugga, Spring Water, that's it. Very good to dive. Let's try raising that summoning magic skill. I need 4 more for Pururu. It's only the one that really matters, honestly. The other ones are just nice with the sparks. Actually, we don't catch aggro from this guy. Is he too weak? No, he's easy prey. Oh, that's right, he runs away and like calls for help, doesn't he? This little shit. He really ran away. Can't even keep up. Oh well. Guess we kill this guy in the meanwhile. I actually came back. Well, screw the other guy. Let him run away. What did I finish? Did I finish anything? Alright, multiple enemies 1 is done. That's the big chunk. 3 more here. The other 2 I don't really care about. You really running away again? Whatever. G7. Wait, where the hell is G7? H9. Fucking idiot. It's been a long day. Oh, I can do this. I forgot. Leviathan out here a little longer. You have to kill that guy when he's got like other people with you. Probably the best way to do it. These guys aggro? Yeah, they do. Couldn't remember. Alright, Puru is done. Right, kill this asshole. So by subbing Thief, White Mage, anything that has silence and invis on it would be good. So I'll deal with fucking weak ass enemies. You aggro too? Shit. The only thing making this longer is this shit. I'm gonna try Spirit Taker when I'm at 3,000. See how much it gives me. If it gives me like the same amount, there's really no point in waiting after 1,000. Especially if it's not much more. It gives me about what, 200 now? 100 something? We're in H. It's just a platform. Is just talking about this? Yeah, must be. I can't move. I obtained a flint from standing here, caught me off guard. It's the only way that's from the kill. Oh, the new potential. I'm Yasfil, the Immortals. God, where'd he go? I forgot to inform that the pinch of Valkyrie Sunset you had brought me was nothing more than a ruse. We merely wish to test the limits of your innermost desire for power. Yes, we needed to gauge your suitability. You undertook what was in essence an unreasonable request and completed the task admirably. Such commitment is worthy of praise. Thank you. But it all comes back to your search for power. To stand before you is one who holds the only key to unlocking your potential. Naturally, this power comes at a price. Something precious will be lost to you. Though you may not even notice it is missing. If you are willing to pay the price, if you truly desire the power that the blue mage wields, take my hand. Sure. I said yes. Your life now belongs to the Empress and the Empire. Well, isn't that great? The potential is ready for your inspection. His cobalt levels were very low, and I was afraid this would be another failure. But he somehow clawed his way back from the edge of death. His answers were not entirely truthful. Hey, it's this guy. You were the one who transplanted this. This. Loathsome Amarin lens. Hold your tongue till he awakens. They experimented on me. He awakens, and yet sees feet and falls asleep. It's very an odd way to get a job. Congratulations, that's right. Welcome to the ranks of the Blue Mages. However, at this moment you are but an empty vessel, a base creature weaker than the most ordinary mortal. Blue Mage must wrest his strength and vitality from his enemies. Show me your hunger for unrivaled power. This is the only guidance I shall give you. Cool. If you prove your worth, you may one day find a place among the immortals. Alright, apparently that's that. The Mark of the Hawk. Is that an actual item? No. It's a key item. Ba, 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 ba. Alright, so you got pose summons for them, or job fades for them, whatever. Little poses. Where's the item you guys just fucking gave me? Mark of Zahak, there it is. Symbol depicting the Serpent King Zahak, a two-headed snake whose likeness graces the national flag of Wartu God. This mark represents the awakening of Blue Mage's powers. Alright, well that one's done. The new day's upon us, but it's still going to be a few minutes, so let's get Scholar started, shall we?